In this video, we'll be taking a look at 2 NFL games happening on January 14, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 2 NFL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Green Bay Packers versus Dallas Cowboys. On Sunday, the Green Bay Packers are set to embark on a journey to Dallas as part of the NFL Wildcard weekend, where they will face off against the Cowboys. Hailing from the National Football Conference North, the Packers secure the 7th seed in the playoffs, concluding the regular season with a 9-8 record, securing a wildcard spot on the final Sunday of the season. In contrast, the Cowboys clinched the number 2 seed in the National Football Conference, emerging victorious in the National Football Conference East after defeating the Commanders on Sunday to claim the division crown. The Packers experienced a tumultuous journey throughout the year. Starting with a challenging 3-6 record, Green Bay rebounded impressively by winning 6 of their final 8 games, culminating in a 9-8 record and securing a wild card berth. Notable victories during this stretch included triumphs against the Chargers, Lions, Chiefs, Panthers, Vikings, and Bears. Throughout the regular season, the Packers maintained an average of 22.5 points per game while conceding 21 points on the defensive end. In the Week 18 matchup against the Bears, the Packers held a narrow 7-6 lead at halftime, eventually securing a 17-9 victory. Quarterback Jordan Love delivered an impressive performance with 316 yards and 2 touchdowns, while Aaron Jones led the rushing attack with 111 yards. Jaden Reed emerged as the top receiver, registering 4 catches for 112 yards. Turning attention to the Cowboys, their season commenced with a 5-3 start but concluded with a strong 7-2 run. Notable victories in this period included triumphs over the Giants, Panthers, Commanders, Seahawks, Eagles, and Lions. The Cowboys demonstrated prowess on both offense and defense, averaging 30 points per game while allowing just 18.5 points. The passing game contributed significantly, amassing an average of 258.6 yards per game, 36 touchdowns, and 10 interceptions. In the last week of the season, the Cowboys faced the Commanders and secured a decisive 38-10 victory. Dak Prescott played a pivotal role, throwing for 4 touchdowns and 279 yards with 1 interception. CeeDee Lamb caught 2 of those touchdowns, accumulating 13 receptions for 98 yards. As wildcard weekend approaches, one of the most anticipated matchups is between the Dallas Cowboys and the Green Bay Packers. This clash brings together 2 of the league's most popular teams, with the Packers earning their playoff spot through a statement win over the Bears. Despite this, odds makers favor the Cowboys as a substantial favorite. While the Packers' journey to the divisional round may be uncertain, there is confidence that Jordan Love can keep the game competitive. Green Bay's defense faced criticism earlier in the season, but a recent improvement, conceding only 19 points in their last 2 games, suggests a positive trend. In the previous week, they effectively shut down Justin Fields, limiting him to 148 passing yards and 27 rushing yards while recording 5 sacks. Jordan Love's performance against a formidable Chicago defense showcased his capability, averaging 9.9 yards per attempt. In contrast, the Cowboys entered the playoffs with a 2-2 record in their last 4 games, raising concerns about their momentum. One of their wins was a narrow victory against the Lions, benefiting from a controversial call in the closing seconds, and the other against the Commanders. The offense has faced challenges, surpassing 20 points only in the game against Washington. Despite Green Bay's 4-5 road record, all 5 losses were by 4 points or fewer. While Dallas is often praised for its explosive home offense, the Packers present a formidable challenge, having shown resilience and improvement. The Packers have a young core, and with Aaron Jones fully healthy, their rushing attack is a potent force. Despite the Cowboys' impressive home record, the Packers are viewed as stronger than the odds suggest, so the Green Bay Packers to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Considering Dallas' dominant home offense, averaging 37 points per game, there is potential for a high-scoring game. The Cowboys have a pass-heavy strategy, and they face a Green Bay defense that ranked 20th in pass yards allowed per attempt. Dallas team total is set at 30.5 points, reflecting expectations of offensive prowess. On the other side, Jordan Love's commendable season performance, ranking 7th in passing yards and 2nd in touchdowns, provides confidence in the Packers' ability to score. With a team total of 21.5 points, Green Bay aims to capitalize on Love's proficiency, especially considering his impressive statistics indoors. Jordan Love's overall performance, boasting a 122.2 rating indoors with a 66.7% completion rate and a 9-0 touchdown to interception ratio, adds further weight to the Packers' offensive capabilities. Recent games indicate a high level of play, with the Packers scoring 33 points in 2 of their past 3 games. Although the defense faced criticism earlier, Love's consistency and offensive firepower provide optimism, even against the formidable Cowboys' passing attack. The game's total score hinges on the Packers' ability to score against the Cowboys' defense, which has excelled against weaker opponents but struggled against competent aerial attacks. The Cowboys, boasting the league's highest scoring offense, are expected to contribute significantly to the total score. While the Packers may start slow, their potential to score in the second half, coupled with the NFL's highest scoring third-quarter offense, suggests a game with shootout potential. Drawing parallels to the Thanksgiving game against the Lions, this matchup promises an exciting display of dynamic offenses, with the potential for a high-scoring affair. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Los Angeles Rams versus Detroit Lions. The National Football Conference Wildcard playoffs are set to heat up on Sunday night as the Los Angeles Rams clash with the Detroit Lions. A highly anticipated matchup, this game features a unique twist as the starting quarterbacks, Matthew Stafford and Jared Goff, face their former teams. The quarterback exchange occurred in 2021 when Stafford was traded for Goff. The Rams, seeded 6th in the National Football Conference, secured the 2nd position in the National Football Conference West, finishing the regular season with a 10-7 record, a unique feat in the conference. On the other hand, the Lions claimed the 3rd seed by triumphing in the National Football Conference North. Despite having the same record as the 49ers and Cowboys, the Lions' seeding was determined by tiebreakers, with the 49ers edging ahead in win percentage in National Football Conference games. The Cowboys also secured a win against the Lions in Week 17. Notably, the Rams and Lions did not face each other in the regular season, and Detroit is presently favored by 3 points as the home team. The storyline for this playoff clash is nothing short of a football soap opera, as Matthew Stafford returns to Detroit to take on his former team. Adding to the drama, Jared Goff, who was traded away by the Lions in March 2021, is set to face his ex-coach and franchise. The anticipation for this showdown is palpable, making it a must-watch for football fans. The twists and turns of NFL narratives are unpredictable, and this matchup is no exception, offering a tantalizing narrative for spectators. In the high-stakes environment of the wildcard playoffs, the performance of quarterbacks often plays a pivotal role in determining the outcome. Matthew Stafford and Jared Goff, both motivated and seeking to prove themselves, are expected to engage in an intense battle. While the dynamics of the game involve all 22 players on the field, the poise and precision of the quarterbacks can sway the balance. Matthew Stafford, in particular, holds an advantage in recent form. Displaying exceptional prowess in December, Stafford threw 11 touchdowns with only 2 interceptions, completing 67% of his passes against formidable pass defenses like Cleveland, Baltimore, Washington, New Orleans, and the New York Giants. His connection with star receivers Cooper Kupp and breakout rookie Puka Nacua has been instrumental. The duo amassed 2,223 yards and 11 touchdowns, showcasing remarkable synergy. Stafford's experience on the big stage, coupled with the successful partnership with head coach Sean McVay, sets a promising tone for the Rams. The Lions face a significant challenge with their struggling secondary, evident in recent performances where even the third-string backup quarterback, Nick Mullins, threw for 807 yards in 2 games against them. Detroit's defense ranks in the bottom 5 for opponent passing yards per game and yards per pass. These weaknesses could be exploited by the potent Rams' offensive strategy. Although the Rams' defense is not impregnable, it has shown steady improvement throughout the season, particularly in run defense and red zone efficiency. Aaron Donald's presence further strengthens their defensive lineup. While the Lions boast an above-average offense, especially at home, the Rams find pathways to victory, primarily leveraging Stafford's elite arm against a vulnerable Detroit backfield. The coaching prowess of Sean McVay, combined with the Rams' offensive capabilities, positions them as strong contenders in this matchup. The Rams have secured 3 of their last 4 victories against the Lions, demonstrating their ability to match the productivity of the Lions' offense by scoring 25-plus points in 6 of their last 7 games. Dan Campbell, a candidate for Coach of the Year, is recognized for his motivational skills, but the playoff scenario favors the coach with a superior game plan. While the Lions fulfilled expectations by winning the National Football Conference North, the Rams exceeded initial predictions, and McVay's ability to create an effective offensive attack is a significant advantage. The Rams' offensive weapons, including Kyren Williams, have thrived under McVay's guidance, showcasing the coach's impact on player development. The Lions' weaknesses in passing defense could prove detrimental against the Rams' 10th-ranked passing offense. Stafford's return to Detroit, coupled with the Rams' passing attack featuring Nakua and Kupp, creates a challenging scenario for the Lions. The Rams' passing defense, ranked 20th, provides a better chance for stops compared to the Lions. Despite the Lions' comfort in their dome, their home field advantage has not been infallible, evidenced by losses to the Seahawks and Packers at home this season. In the playoffs, where outcomes hinge on narrow margins, the coaching advantage and the Rams' passing attack against the Lions' vulnerable secondary emerge as decisive factors. While the Lions are an exciting team to support, the experience of the Rams' players is expected to play a pivotal role in their success on the road. Hence, the Los Angeles Rams to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Both defenses have demonstrated effectiveness against the run, but this is unlikely to stifle either ground attack. Kyren Williams, the Rams' second-year running back, has significantly elevated their run game, accumulating 1,144 yards on 5 yards per carry and 12 touchdowns in just 12 games. In their final 7 games, the Rams' rushing attack averaged an impressive 146 yards per game, establishing itself as one of the most effective units in the NFL. On the Lions' side, running backs Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery form a top 5 duo, amassing an astonishing 1,960 yards and 23 touchdowns this season. Both offenses rank in the top 10 for explosive plays, averaging a combined 51 points per game. Notably, this aligns with the total set for this wildcard showdown, emphasizing the expectation of a high-scoring affair. The quarterback battle between Stafford and Goff, supported by elite wide receiver play and dynamic running backs, further reinforces the likelihood of surpassing the set total. While the Lions' secondary may be less talented, both backfields are considered the weaker units on their respective teams. In terms of passing offense, the Rams hold an advantage, ranking 10th, facing the Lions' 27th-ranked passing defense. Conversely, the Lions' second-ranked passing offense will contend with the Rams' 20th-ranked passing defense. Both quarterbacks downplayed the significance of facing their former teams, but the competitive nature of Stafford and Goff suggests a desire to shine in this matchup. Recent trends indicate that both teams have consistently gone over the total in their last games, highlighting their offensive strengths and defensive vulnerabilities. The Lions' scoring prowess contrasts with their defensive shortcomings, while the Rams occupy the 8th spot in scoring and 19th in defense. Sean McVay's offensive strategy, emphasizing the pass early and relying on the run later, aligns with an aggressive approach that leads to quick scoring. The Rams possess a plethora of offensive weapons, including Nakua, Kupp, Williams, and potentially Higbee, providing Stafford with ample options. Conversely, Detroit has quietly maintained a top 5 offensive ranking across various categories throughout the season. The Lions have consistently surpassed the total in 7 of their last 9 games, while the Rams achieved the same feat in 6 of their last 7, with the only exception being a close miss against the Commanders. The Rams' offense has demonstrated a surge in performance over the last few months, poised for a solid performance against a Detroit defense that has regressed. Conversely, the Lions' offense, led by Jared Goff, has displayed consistency throughout the season, with Goff historically performing well indoors. The total for this matchup is understandably high, reflecting the expectation of a high-scoring contest between 2 potent quarterbacks. Despite exploring contrarian angles, such as the coach's preference for running the ball, the elements align to suggest an offensive spectacle. Both teams heavily rely on their offenses, and a shootout is anticipated in this contest. The expectation is for significant point production in this Sunday night matchup. Anticipating a barn burner, an instant classic, between 2 standout quarterbacks vying to outperform each other, it wouldn't be surprising if both teams surpass 30 points. Spectators are urged to grab their popcorn and prepare for a shootout, as this game holds the highest total set for Wildcard weekend. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.